Mes sculptures sont imposantes, elles sont grand format, elles sont colossales, mais elles sont
My sculptures are imposing and colossal, but they are always benevolent.
hybrides. Dans Gorilla, cet être hybride d'un personnage avec une...
For instance, Gorilla is a hybrid being, screaming, stop screwing up, be kinder.
Donc c'est plutôt un message de paix en fait.
It is a message for peace.
L'ensemble de mes sculptures est façonné par l'actualité, par
My work is shaped by current events.
l'apparition de ces caméras.
The appearance of surveillance cameras in public spaces represents a climate of insecurity and distrust.
de méfiance.
I chose the eagle because of its piercing eyesight.
J'ai un lexique de matériaux qui est assez important. Je travaille
I work in wood, aluminum, bronze, leather over wood, polyester, resin, and lead.
J'avais envie de travailler vraiment la 3 dimensions, de me confronter à la matière.
I wanted to work in 3D, to enter the material physically.
Pour moi, le bois, c'est un petit peu comme la...
Wood is a bit like human flesh. Wood fiber is like muscle fiber.
En fait, je vis et
I
travaille
live and work in Marseilles in the south of France. I studied at the École d'Art de Grenoble and taught art for 10 years while concentrating on my sculpture practice. By 2007, I was selling enough work to stop teaching.
J'avais inventé une sorte de bestiaire qui était en fait une sorte de
I
gros
invented a
quadrupède.
large quadruped, a mixture between bear, dog, horse, and ox. It was an indirect way to speak about humans and animals, what we inflict on them.
Une phase où la figure humaine est apparue. se mélangeant
Then there was a phase of hybrid beings, mythological figures.
La figure du chien, pour moi, elle est très importante.
Dogs are very important to me.
Le chien, c'est le sage. Et
In
puis,
alchemy and philosophy, the dog is a sage and psychopath. He escorts us from life to death. The voyage we'll all take.
la figure de l'oiseau, c'est un sacré défi, puisque
Sculpting birds is quite a challenge, to take a heavy inert material and give it life and buoyancy.
pas très bien vu. On pense que c'est
In
un oiseau de
Europe,
malheur.
crows are considered birds of misfortune, but it's the opposite in the East. These differences of interpretation are very interesting to me.
Je me suis inspiré en fait du milieu du street art.
I got inspired by the milieu of street art, hip-hop, rap. These youths who use incredible energy to liberate themselves from their human conditions.
Et là, il porte sa capuche comme ça sur la tête.
The young men wear these hoodies to give them a tougher look. I decided to cover him in real kid goat fur, to transform this youth who wants to look so tough into a big soft toy.
Les médias, au moment des émeutes, décrivaient ça.
The media during the riots described these young people as very violent, but taken one by one, they are more like kids.
C'est une tête qui accompagne
This head is part of a group of heads, anonymous portraits, homage to immigrants who try to cross the Mediterranean. Accidents in the wood evoke accidents in their lives.
cet acte de brûler le bois et de faire disparaître.
Sometimes I scorch the wood. Migrants speak about burning their lives, their
Le
past.
paresseux ne brûle pas toujours d'un seul trait tous les esprits.
Après avoir travaillé une dizaine d'années uniquement en
After
bois,
working in wood for many years, I switched to polyester resin for its lighter weight and its resilience to the elements. I begin with a very dense polystyrene foam.
ça va de 3 à
I
5.
use between 3 and 6 layers of fiberglass and resin, which is very time consuming.
Les sculptures en résine sont toujours soit blanches, soit noires. La
My
plupart.
resin sculptures are either black or white, most often black. This is the original color that comes from charcoal.
Premier dessin laissé par l'homme, première trace
The
laissée par
first
l'homme.
drawings, the first human traces.